Bitcoin is congested, eGold is bleeding, and Bored Apes X Club left the free market. So we have a couple of things to talk about, which we are gonna cover in this video. So press the subscribe button and we can start. So let's start with the eGold chart, because I think that is not interesting, not painful, maybe a bit painful, I mean, I'm not very happy about, but we need to discuss about it because eGold is back to the 37.85. It is bleeding, it is weak at this moment, and we are still in this falling wedge formation, which could potentially be a bullish sign. However, in order to confirm that this is a falling wedge, we still would need to touch the 28. And I don't know how the stomach of many of the investors, many of the holders would take in a $28 price when Bitcoin is almost at 30K. Now let's just see what is happening here. As you can see, obviously we have here a support which we don't want to breach. However, if we do, and I said a couple of ago that there are some new buy zones because we just couldn't breach the $50, we might go back to the 36, which is very near right now, it is close by, and the 32 as well, because that was the lowest low which we could see this year or last year, maybe this year. Yes, it was January, 2nd of January, so yeah, it was beginning of the year. Therefore, what the problem with eGold right now is that even though we are in this falling wedge, we did not confirm that it is a bullish sign, because we still keep just pushed back. Okay, we are in a downtrend. You can see it right now here. And if I would go to another altcoin, for example Matic, you could see that from June 2022, so from last year, almost 1 year ago, it is in an uptrend. Okay, ups and downs, but since then it made 3x from the all-time high. It came down to also almost 90%. Let's just check it, 88%. However, from June last year, it is in an uptrend. However, eGold, well, we are in a downtrend, and the June 22nd, where it was somewhere here. Yes, we were at the $39. Since then, Matic did a 3x to the up, and eGold is back at it again, almost the same price. We are at 37, yeah, and it was 39. So yeah, that's not great. However, I'm still hopeful. Obviously, I mean, we are in a bull market. The bull market just had reset, and eGold has a strange way of price action, as we could understand and as we could learn from previous movements as well. So I'm not too concerned. However, I will be honest with you guys, I would also like to see some kind of a pivotal. Okay, I need a pivot in the trend, and if we don't go again to the 32, we somehow bottom out in this 39, 38, maybe 36, and we just crawl back and we do an all-time high which is above 55. That would be like a holy grail for me. I don't care if we turn back. So if we do something like this, and then we come back to this point, even to 45 or even to 40, I wouldn't care, because I knew that that was a confirmation and we could just go forward up, because the trend pivotal happened already. So that's what I'm looking at. But that to happen, we need Bitcoin to show some strength. And I try to draw here some triangles, some lines, which is longer or shorter. As you can see, we have a one which is coming way back from the beginning of this trend pivotal, which is November last year, and we have a shorter one which touches 2 points in the last couple of weeks, which is from 24th of April, so last 2 weeks, and both of the triangles are broken here, and the price just broke out to the lower direction, meaning that we might have a crash or just a downslide, and for that the price target will be around 25,000, which is funny because that's what most of the traders are talking about, those who are looking at the daily and the weekly, that Bitcoin could very easily go back to 25,000, for the simple fact that 30 might have been, and we can also kind of see a head and shoulders here, a small one. So we will see if we break this neckline, which is the 27,600. But they are They are expecting Bitcoin to go back to 25,000. However, that wouldn't even be a problem because as you can see, we are in an uptrend, a clear uptrend, and we need to confirm this line somewhere. So it might be a sideways downward action for the next couple of weeks, something like this. And yeah, it wouldn't be strange because we are not in full bull market just yet. We are in an uptrend, unlike like eGold. But yeah, we hope that that will turn as well. In the meantime, just to show you that there are some big withdrawals. We will come back to Bored Ape in 1 second. So as you can see, we have here the Bitcoin price, and yeah, we can see that we have mixed signals. I have to say we have mixed signals for the simple fact that Bitcoin withdrawals just they are huge, but we know that Binance had also a halt in the withdrawals, and then since then it restarted and stopped again and restarted. So almost $5 billion worth of Bitcoin was withdrawn. So that's what we can see. But in the meantime, we don't see that people want to buy Bitcoin because we can see here that the stable coins don't flow into the exchanges. So we have Bitcoin withdrawals from the exchanges, mostly from Binance. So this is just Binance, let's just say, but probably some other exchanges also add to this value. However, the stablecoins don't flow in, therefore people don't want to buy. So we will see what happens, and that is why we could have a simple sideways action. So we need to wait both with Bitcoin and eGold and Ethereum and other coins. We need some kind of a different sentiment. People bought in, they are waiting for Bitcoin to go up, therefore it is not going to go up, it will correct. That is what I'm thinking. So let's go forward and check what happened with the Bored Ape X Club here, because they just left the free market. They said that, okay, no more free market for you. Now, from now on, we will set the floor price. And if you don't comply, if you list your NFT for a cheaper price than the set floor price, then you will be banned. I mean, not you, your NFT, your monkey. And that is crucial. That is very important because we are going to discuss about that in the second part of this, where we will discuss about the advantages and the disadvantages. Now, before I go into that, I made a video about them a couple months ago, which wasn't very much appreciated because I called them a copy project, which I still stand by. However, credit where credit is due. They did a lot for the ecosystem. They did a lot for the community. They built a strong community, which I do appreciate. I still don't think that we should make project derivatives, and I call them derivatives because I want to be nice to them, so I don't want to call them copy project, which I still think it is, but they are not the worst. Since then, we had this ladies Bored Ape something as well, which was just the biggest hypocrisy I ever seen in my life. However, I don't want to go into that. I want to talk about Bored Apes X Club, okay, which is the Bored Apes Yacht Club multiversx derivative. I think that is the correct way to say that. As you can see, I woke up in a good mood and I want to be nice. So let's be very objective here. I want to be very objective. Let's talk this through from the start. As you can see, they launched a vote, and they said in less than 24 hours, which was yesterday, so it will be today, you need to vote. And if the vote goes through, like in majority of saying yes, then the floor price will be set to 2.2 eGold per Bored Ape X Club NFT. Now that's nice. Okay, 2.2. I don't think that's a bad one. Okay, I don't think that's too high. However, this will continue because from June the floor price will be 10 eGold. As you can see here, they say we have some big things in the works that require a higher minimum threshold as 10 eGold. Now the problem is, if you list your NFT for a below threshold price, your NFT will be banned. And let's talk about whether this is good or not for the ecosystem, because that is the most important. Okay, I know that for the projects, for this type of projects, for NFT projects, we have strong communities. We have the degens. We have people who stand by it because they like the art, they like the community. And let's be honest with these guys. They created lots of events. They participated in lots of events. They give out rewards in eGold, which Heads off, I did think that this is going to be a slow rug. It seems that it's not. We will see in the future. Is this good for the multiversx ecosystem? Because there are two sides of the coins. One, the Bored Ape X Club, which is the derivative of the Bored Ape Yacht Club, will be listed for at least 10 e-gold. That is around $400, okay, 380. However, if you go back to 50, it will be $500, so on, so on. Now, if somebody comes from another project, and nowadays we have lots of spaces preparing for cross-project or cross-chain collaborations, and they want to look around, they will see that, hey, Bored Ape X Club at 10 e-gold floor price, that should be good, and that should be nice. However, it is not guaranteed that they will check why the NFTs are listed for 10 e-gold, which is not even a problem, okay? They will just see that, okay, Bored Ape X Club is at 10 e-gold, then maybe, I don't know, E-Apes or City NFT or Cow will also increase in floor price. Now, if you want to see, right now, 1,147 Bored Apes X Clubs are listed on Soxno. If we go back to this tweet, there was 1012 listed 3 days ago. That means that some people got scared, they just don't think that they are going to be able to sell it for that expensive, and they just listed some apes to get rid of it. Obviously, this is a sign that some people already don't believe in this, but there is always a smaller group which is opposing, which is not part of the active community, so that's fine. Now let's go forward and discuss what are the disadvantages of this action for the ecosystem, because with every action there is an advantage and a disadvantage. Now, if a new community member or potential community member, as I mentioned, comes in and they want to buy one because they think that this ape is valuable, the project is great, the floor price is high, so he wants to participate, he will buy an NFT which is the cheapest. Because there will be some people who say that, okay, I don't really want to do anything more with Bored Ape because I only have one NFT and I will sell it for 8 e-gold when the floor price is 10. Now, obviously, that monkey will be banned from everything, right? I mean, that is what Christy said here. He won't be able to participate. I mean, with that monkey, with that NFT, nobody will be able to participate in anything, meaning that there will be no rewards, no voting, and obviously you cannot use it as a ticket for future events like conferences or NFT conferences or whatever parties the guys are organizing in different cities, which happened before. Now, here is my problem. I think this is even worse than the do your own research. The problem is that most people won't go through Discord and just try to get all the information because they won't, because this is not something which usually happens with NFT projects. I don't think that most of the people will do a very detailed do your own research on the NFT which they are buying. Maybe they are buying, I don't know, tens of NFTs, or they are buying in 5 projects. And what they will see that the Bored Ape X Club NFT has no upside, okay? It is unusable for anything. The rewards which they are promising, the votes which they are promising, the DAO which they are promising, the entrance to the parties or events which they are promising is non-existent. It is a ripoff, it is a rug pull maybe, or it is just a F over. And that will also have an impact, I think, on the multiversx ecosystem, because it will be in top projects, the Bored Ape X Club, considering the floor price, obviously. Probably not the most traded one, however, it will be some kind of a trade. And with this high floor price, obviously, it will stand out, which what they want, but they also don't want to spook the new NFT holders, the potential community members. So yeah, this is my take. I think it's a bit of a tricky situation. I don't agree with it, honestly. I do see the upside of this, and I do see that they are in a strange situation because EGOT and multiversx is not very popular. It's not very sought after project or chain right now in the cryptoverse, and the market is still not moving as much as we want, and people don't come in. Therefore, they need to save the project. They need to they need to do something to make sure that the project doesn't die out because of the dropping floor price. However, if we want adoption and if we want people to come to the multiversx, I don't think that leaving the free market is the best solution. But I am very interested about your opinions as well. So leave it in the comments because yeah, let's make this a discussion. If you guys want, let's have a live stream about this and let's discuss it. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.